day of eating again because you guys seem to like those, and they actually help keep me on track, as I've mentioned before, so I like doing these videos for you guys. On my way to the gym, sometimes I eat before, sometimes I don't. Just kind of go by how I feel in the morning, and I'm kind of getting a late start. It's 10:16 right now, so I do want to eat something, otherwise I think while I'm lifting I'm going to feel very fatigued. So I'm going to have a Quest bar right now, the chocolate chip cookie dough. I do like having these pre-workout because it's a nice balance of protein, fat, and carbs. That's kind of the magical combination I would recommend. And then I brought some other food with me so that if I get hungry afterwards I can eat, since we drive like 35 minutes to the gym. So this Quest will start my day off, and I'm gonna go do my back workout. Post-workout meal going down. Usually Jason and I both eat at the gym after our workout because we lift. I do a little cardio, and then it's like a 40-minute drive home, so I get super hangry if I wait till I get home. So this is my favorite thing right now. Not super filling, but Jason makes the best little egg sandwich ever. It's just 50 grams of egg beaters, but he strategically puts the seasonings on it: sun-dried tomato basil from Mrs. Dash, and then 1 piece of Velveeta cheese. And he puts the cheese very strategically, that like you just get a bite of cheese and seasoning in every bite. It's perfect. And he makes these before we leave in the morning, so they do get like a little cold, but the flavor like tastes better being cold and like sitting there. So it actually like absorbs in and tastes very wonderful and delicious. So anytime I eat them, I want 2 of them, which sucks. I hate that. So I'm gonna have that with 1 scoop of MTS Whey, the Caramel Sutra. It's like my favorite right now. I love it, nice and creamy. I'm gonna have that with it. And I've also got 3 ounces, I believe, of blackberries. Doesn't look like much, but these are like the biggest blackberries ever. So this ends up being like a good combination of carbs and protein. Not a whole lot of fat, but just enough kind of post-workout for me to refuel and feel like I'm not gonna kill someone. So hey guys, it's about 3:30 right now, and I wanted to kind of have like a little meal, and I made a little smorgasbord of food because it's just what I felt like doing, and I wanted to kind of have a little balanced intake here. So what I've got is just 2 slices of toasted Ezekiel bread. This stuff comes in the freezer, and I left it in the fridge. I'm not really sure how long it's good in the fridge for, but there's no visible mold, so I think I'm okay. But it's been in there for like over a week, so I'm just trying to eat it up. I've got 5 egg whites here, and that was a total fail because I went to take the carton of eggs, I should say. We buy just like a carton of 18 eggs. Went to take them out of the fridge, and in typical Klutz Kara fashion, I dropped them all over the floor. Yeah, so there wasn't that many used out of that carton either.
Who cleaned them up?
Jason cleaned them up for me so I could cook my egg whites. So we're like on the floor like salvaging which ones I could use for my egg whites and which one he could use for the protein cheesecake later. So my egg whites came from the floor, but that's all good. You know, when you're a dog owner, like you tend to eat dog hair on occasion, so that's cool. So I might actually put my egg whites on my toast to make a little sandwich. I'm not really sure yet how I want to tackle that. But I bought some bell pepper and just slice that up. It's like 55 grams of bell pepper. And then this is 100 grams of watermelon I cut up, which isn't very much. So I didn't put this in my fitness pal or anything yet. Like, this is kind of still how I eat right now, because I'm still eating so much. I don't have to be super strategic ahead of time. Like a training day today, I get 200 carbs. So I just kind of like eat what sounds good, and then I put it in my phone and see where I'm at. Like, unless I know I'm getting close to like my fat, carbs, whatever, then I strategically plan it out ahead of time. But for the most part, I'm still kind of like being in tune with like, all right, what sounds good to me right now? What do I want to eat? That kind of thing. So in a way, I'm still trying to be as intuitive as possible. So yeah, this is kind of my plain Jane little meal. I don't do a lot of like elaborate cooking, big creations. never have, never do. That's just not how I roll. This seems to be simpler for me. I just get basic foods and mix them together. So you might find I eat some weird meal combinations, but it works for my belly. So I'm gonna chow down on this, put it in my Fitness Pal, see where I'm at for the day for macros, see how I feel, and take it from there. So that's it. I'm gonna eat my dirty eggs now.
Get a close up on it.
Close up. It's 100 grams of watermelon. I don't know how many carbs that is, but it's not a lot of watermelon. So I definitely might go in for more watermelon. It's so good. It's so juicy. I just choked on it.
Choked on the juicy.
It like trickled down my throat and I choked. I still swallowed it though.
And we'll cut it there.
Hey guys, it's about 5:30 now. Just been hanging around at home. It's been shitty out. I'm wearing a sweater because it's literally 50 degrees out, even though tomorrow's June. I'm gonna eat again. I've got, kind of can't see it, it's covered by a slice of Velveeta cheese. It's amazing what cheese does to your diet. I friggin' love cheese, and just one slice of cheese can really change your food. But I've got 4 ounces of lean burger under there, the 95% beef. Jason grilled us up a bunch of burgers this week, so that with cheese, some reduced sugar ketchup. I've got here a serving of this vegetable garden quinoa that I had made earlier in the week to finish that up. And then here, I got this at Wegmans the other day. It's like a kale blend with like shredded carrots, shredded broccoli, and there's supposed to be some sugar snap peas in there. And then what I did for like a dressing to it, because I don't really have dressing here, I just added some apple cider vinegar to it and tossed it around and added some Splenda to it. Makes a fabulous dressing on any like crisp raw vegetables. I highly recommend it. So it gives it that kind of nice like sweet flavor, but very refreshing as well. So gonna eat this now and then catch up on a few things, and that's it for right now. Hey guys, so it's like 7:30 now and we're kind of winding down on Sunday night, and Jason and I usually have a little sludge date on the couch at the end of the night, depending on where we're both at in our macros, but that's what we're both gonna have right now, and that's what I'm gonna end the night with. So I have looks a little wild in there. I am on bikini prep, but to hit my macros, I'm having 1 scoop of the red velvet MTS whey, and I've got half a cup of blueberries in there, a few servings of whipped cream, and I did not have a lot of fat today, and I didn't hit my fat macros yesterday, so I wanted to make sure I hit them today. So there's 2 tablespoons of peanut butter drizzled on there. I did go pretty high with my protein today, but I was really craving this. I wanted something sweet, and this is like my new favorite. So as I mentioned before, Mark does say it's okay if you want to exchange carb grams for protein grams. So I basically went over 30 grams on my protein today and went under 30 grams on my carbs, for a total of, I don't know, can you see this, Jay? Is it worth showing or no?
It's pretty blown out.
It's pretty blown out. I'll just say it then.
I can see it.
It's 153 grams of protein. I realize that's a lot for a person of my stature. Right now, he did drop me down to 120. Like I said, though, my carbs were supposed to be 200 today. I was preferring to have protein over carbs, so I chose to have that. And some days I rather have carbs, but today that's just kind of what I was feeling. I ended up having 37 grams of fiber, 49 grams of fat. My fat goal right now is 50. So that's good that I kind of hit that pretty close there. Anything else down here I want to show you? Let's see. Did pretty good on my vitamins for today. That's really it. Let me figure out calories here. Daily calories ended up being 1,664. I'm 5'2", and I was 119 pounds this morning. Yeah, I went up. Awesome. But yeah, so that ended up being my macros for today. We're slowly cutting things down week by week, so I think I'm going to keep doing these flexible dieting videos for bikini prep to kind of show you as my macros are getting cut, kind of, the choices I'm making and how I'm working and dealing with it. I think it might be helpful for some of you to see that. So that's going to be it for my food intake today. I'm going to eat this up. I did want to make a special announcement to you guys that I have started taking on clients, online clients. A lot of people have been asking me over YouTube, over Facebook, Instagram, etc. And as you know, I don't do YouTube for a living. I do work at a hospital 40 plus hours a week. So I had been hesitant to take on additional clients on top of YouTube, prepping, my job, family, all that kind of stuff. But I really want to now. I'm in a good place to kind of start doing that. I can't take a lot of people at once. I am already working with a couple people. So while I'm first starting out, I'm just going to take a few people at a time. But one thing I would like to say about my approach, I want people to be aware of that I am a registered dietitian. So my approach is going to be a little bit different than the health coaches that you see advertised on Instagram, over social media, elsewhere, where they're like, $50, here's your plan, boom, do it. That's not what I went to school for. I'm not going to prescribe a meal plan for anyone. So if you're looking for meal 1 through 6 to be prescribed for you, I can find plenty of people who can do that for you. What I want to work with people to do is assess your entire lifestyle from top to bottom. So it's not just going to be, here's your meal plan. I am going to require and ask a lot from the client in terms of information about you, your health history, your sleep habits, your eating habits, your stressors, your triggers, all kinds of stuff, you name it, because I really believe that everything impacts your life. It impacts your ability to lose weight. And those are the things that we really have to basically peel the layers off the onion to kind of find out what's going on and how to fix those things. So a meal plan could help you lose weight, yes, but anyone can do that. What I do is help identify those little fine places in your life that we need to tweak, those little minor things that can help you make lifestyle changes. So that's what I'm about. It's not to say if you're prepping for a competition, bikini clients, I'd be glad to work with some of you. But for anyone who is just looking for that extra push and support to kind of learn their bodies better and to help make some behavior changes for long term, that's really what I'm all about. So you guys can hit me up if you're interested at karacoreyfitlife@gmail.com. Please, only serious inquiries. I will continue to help answer and guide you guys as much as I do currently on the YouTube comments. But again, when you ask very specific questions, I can only give you so much of an answer with knowing such little information. But I'll continue to help you guys all as much as possible. But if you are interested in coaching and setting something up online to work with myself, please send me an email there. And yeah, I look forward to working with some of you. It's what kind of gives me satisfaction in this profession, is helping people that want to be helped. So hit me up if you guys are interested. I hope you enjoyed this flexible day of dieting, flexible day of eating. This is what I'm finishing my night with. Oh my God. Oh my God.
First time with peanut butter.
It's so good. It's so good. Tastes like an ice cream sundae. Oh my God, it's so good.
People need to try that red velvet.
Did I get the red velvet in my teeth?
Red velvet's the best. A little bit.
You usually look like a zombie when you eat it.
Alright.
Okay.
Are we done?
I gotta slow down. I gotta make this last.
You gotta savor it.
I gotta savor every last macro. Bye, guys. Hey guys, it's Kara here, and I'm going to show you some clips from my shoulder workout I did this week. started out with my branched chain amino acids. I'm making sure to drink those every time I'm working out, just because I'm going to be cutting down my diet. I want to make sure I maintain the muscle that I've worked so hard for the past couple years. I'm shoulder pressing some 30s